Hello and welcome back to the Cardinal Chirp. I'm Paris.
I'm Miah.
And I'm Olivia.
And we want to wish you a happy Halloween.
We hope everyone dressed up for school today, because if you didn't, that's lame. Have some fun.
That's right. Yeah, today at school we're having a dress-up day, and I hope you guys wore your Halloween costumes. I don't know what I'm going to wear yet. I mean, obviously, this is prior to this, so I'm not sure what my costume is going to be. I'm thinking maybe Barbie this year. I just bought a new Barbie hoodie, so might wear that. What are you guys thinking for Halloween costumes?
I have not even thought about it. I know for work I'm going to be like M&M's with all my coworkers.
Okay.
Because I work at Dairy Queen, so we're just kind of doing candy themed. But I don't know about school, so.
Awesome.
I think the officer team thought about dressing up as like where you're placed at.
Yes.
And I'm placed by Washington, so maybe George Washington.
I totally forgot we were going to do that because I'm supposed to be the rising sun, so I'm supposed to print off a picture of a rising sun and stick it to a yellow shirt and wear that. So I'm probably going to do that, but we're on a broadcasting trip actually, so we won't be here for that, so that's kind of sad, but definitely still going to dress up something Halloween costume for sure. So right now we've got girls volleyball. You guys won your game the other night.
Well, we won our last regular season game. We won senior night, but we were supposed to play last night for the semi-regional finals, and Altamont forfeited the regional. So we went right into the regional championship without a game.
Wow.
Everybody's been asking me about it, and I have just told them it's the easiest regional championship I've ever got to.
So still practicing, still training, getting ready for that, and yep, that's awesome. So the girls are just keeping it up with volleyball. For junior high boys, they're playing a game at the high school on Thursday night this week. So definitely go cheer them on. They'll be here. I wonder if Wabash will be videoing that game.
I think so, yeah.
Yes, so people can watch that online if you hop onto that show and check it out. We've also got junior high girls with the 8th grade night at the high school on Friday night this week. So go cheer them on. I don't know how many 8th graders they have this year, but I believe they have a couple. So definitely go cheer them on in their game. So that's kind of what we got going on at the school for sports this week. It is Halloween, so definitely going to be doing some fun stuff. I hope you guys are going to go trick-or-treating. I don't know the last time I went trick-or-treating. Do you guys go anymore?
I've always had like practice or a game on Halloween.
Yeah.
So I don't know the last time I've been. But.
Yeah, I've always been working or doing something else, but I love handing out candy. That's my favorite thing.
Yes.
Eating some too,
It's
because
the one thing I never got to experience, handing out candy, because we don't live in town. So.
Same. Yeah, living out in the country, I don't know, I think there was maybe one year, one kid stopped by, but my mom used to fill this big pumpkin up with candy, so, I gave him candy, but, we don't really do that, but we would always go around to, the grandma's houses around the country, and, they would give us candy, this one girl, she went all out, she would get, coloring books, clothes, all this stuff. She would call my mom every year and ask her, what do the kids want this year? And so that was really sweet and just a fun memory. But I haven't gone trick-or-treating in a really long time either. We had on the square this last year for Fall Festival, the Queens, we stayed up on the stage and we handed out candy and stuff. And I also got bottles of water because I was like, kids need to stay hydrated. They're over here just eating all this sugar. They're going to have a sugar crash.
Paris is like that parent that hands out toothbrushes. And,
brush your teeth, kids.
It was always such a score when you go up to a house and they were giving out full-size candy bars. You were like, yes.
For sure. So we've got this fun Halloween segment for you guys. There's two things. We got two things that you dressed up for as a kid and two things that you didn't. So
we're going to try to, guess what each other dressed up as.
Okay.
So, two truths.
Two truths and
two lies.
Two lies,
we have to guess.
Yeah, and you got to guess.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I'll go first, I guess.
Okay.
So it would be a ladybug, a butterfly, Justin Bieber's girlfriend, or Taylor Swift.
So we have to guess
two truths.
Guess the two that
Are we doing this? Should we do this together?
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys can. figure it out.
I think the Justin Bieber girlfriend one is 100% true.
Yeah.
I feel like I might have remembered that actually.
Going into Lake's room as a kid,
Yes.
like her Justin Bieber posters like plastered on the wall, like.
So you think that's true?
I think that's true. And then
I think butterfly.
you think the butterfly?
Yeah.
I
Oh,
can see.
no. Ladybug.
Ladybug is kind of what I was.
Yeah.
I think I remember that.
I feel
Maybe
like I
I'm
do
wrong,
too.
but okay.
I
So
was a ladybug, and I was Justin Bieber's
yes,
girlfriend.
let's go. That's awesome.
Those were my two. Yep.
Good. Well, we guessed right. Miah, you want to go next?
Yeah. Okay. So, a chicken, Pippi Longstockings, a baseball player, and the Grinch.
I feel like you were Pippi Longstocking.
She was. I remember it.
that.
I remember
Like,
going to
vividly.
school. I remember the braids. Yep. You definitely were, I think, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember like getting ready for that. You know how Pippi has like the big long braids that come up.
Yes.
I remember my mom like sticking the pipe cleaners in my braid. Like it hurt so bad, and I was like, it was not good.
I really don't know what the other one would be, because they're all like.
There's
so
definitely like
random.
things like I would
Yeah.
wear, like just random out
Like-
of.
I want to say
Blue.
baseball. I want to say one year for like the kiddie parade, you might have brought like a bat or something. I don't know. Is that wrong?
Yeah.
It's right or no?
It's wrong.
Okay, so you didn't dress up.
No, I was a chicken. My mom.
Bark, bark.
I was
We were all
younger.
animals.
We
Like,
were.
But like it was a full on like chicken costume, and like you zipped it up from like the feet, and it had like the top, like the hat and everything. I'll have to bring in a picture to show you guys.
Oh my
my
goodness, I
chicken
love it.
costume.
So I've got, let's see, a princess, a dragonfly, a pumpkin, and a sheep.
I feel like you were a butterfly for some reason. I feel like you. No,
Actually,
I know what I'm thinking of. The what was it? Was it kindergarten when we had that play and
That
Paris
play.
was a toucan?
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking
Oh
of.
my goodness! Yeah, I remember that.
I mean, you were definitely a princess at some point. For at least some queen thing, you
I
had to
don't-
dress up as a princess.
I don't know. I
No?
don't think so.
Mm-mm.
What were the other ones?
I
The
don't
dragonfly?
think I ever dressed up. Yeah.
I really have no idea. This is so
Goodness.
tough.
I feel like I could see you being a dragonfly.
No, I was not a dragonfly.
A sheep? Were you a sheep?
Yes, I was a sheep one year, and I was a pumpkin one year. So
I feel like you said that the other day and I just didn't catch on.
I remember my mom dressing. I think my siblings had pumpkin suits too. And we wore these like big pumpkin suits, and I remember it. And then there was one year I was in like the Christmas play at church, and we had to make these like lamb costumes because I was a little lamb. And my grandma made me this. My grandma Nellie made me this fuzzy white skirt, and I literally remember wearing it one year for Halloween because I was like, oh, I'm gonna be a sheep. And so I don't think I was ever a princess. Now last year I was Queen Elizabeth, and I had my corgi with me at the square, and that was like the closest thing to that. But I don't think growing up, I don't remember. So
Well, speaking of the pumpkin costumes, we did a little fun activity yesterday. If you
Yes.
follow us on Facebook, you would have saw last week. It would have been.
Mhm.
So, do you want to pull up the pumpkins that we did?
Yes.
It was girls versus boys.
Isn't it old?
And so this was the boys. And they would probably look better with lights in them, but I don't know
Yes.
if we even found them. But.
I don't think we did, but yeah, so this was the boys that Liv's holding, and they did the NC logo for the Cardinal Chirp. And then for the girls, we did a cardinal head, and I free drawed this on here and then cut it. Yeah, like I took a pencil and then I like traced it. I was like, okay, we're gonna just like go with it. And then I just started cutting, and Sammy was like holding the pumpkin down for me.
The boys were a little more like precise with it. They
actually
like
really
printed it
good.
out and everything. They were like going crazy.
Oh,
with
that's
it.
good too. Like how they cut
It's
out.
so
Uh-huh.
detailed.
Like the actual cardinal.
Yeah.
And then on the back, I just cut out chirp because I thought that would be cute. It was a very last minute thing. It was like in
Yeah.
the last 3 minutes
The
of
bell was
class.
like ringing and they were popping the
She's
key
like
out.
sawing
Like,
away.
literally. So
But yeah.
that was fun because I have not carved a pumpkin in years, like since my siblings were young. So fun memory, but Yeah, it was pretty cool. So, hopefully you guys either have already carved a pumpkin or painted one this season, or are going to since it's Halloween, and if not, that'd be a great thing to do tonight. So, definitely.
Kind of, on that scale, doing spooky things, what are your guys' favorite Halloween movies? I know Paris is a very scared person.
Halloween movies, yes.
I'm sure you have a favorite. Like Halloween Town,
Okay.
those types of things are probably my favorite.
I love Halloween Town. I think that one's pretty good. And then, what is that? I mean, it's kind of like a spooky movie. We went and watched it in the movie theater. It's something about, it was like kids, bedtime.
The bedtime stories.
The bedtime stories movie.
Scary
Stories you tell in the dark.
Yes.
Tell in the dark.
So that one, I actually, I kind of laughed through it. I got really scared at some points, and I swear I probably was, holding one of your
I
guys'
can
hands.
remember sitting in the theater and we're watching this story and I was sitting by Paris and the death grip this girl had on my hand, and every time something would happen she'd slap me or scream.
I don't remember finishing that movie. I don't remember walking out of the theater
We
when it was
did.
over. I feel like we walked out
It was
halfway.
really late, and I remember
It
we
was.
literally had to hold Paris' hand when we went to the bathroom. We held her hand when we
Scared.
walked outside.
But looking back, it actually was kind of a good movie. I mean that
I
honestly.
liked it.
I still remember it. I remember some parts of it, like the big porridge pot thing. Oh, wait, we'll freeze. I remember some parts of the movie, there was this porridge thing, and then they put fingers in it, and I just thought I'm not one for the scary stuff, and these girls know it first-handed, but I actually think it was kind of funny and scary at the same time.
They did do a good job with that movie,
Yeah.
incorporating the funny parts, but
Yes, I have to agree.
Do you have a favorite?
I don't know, I'm a Halloween girl. I love the haunted houses. I love everything scary. So you turn a scary movie on and I'm ready to watch it. One of my favorite activities to do during Halloween is to go to the drive-in in Newton.
Mm-hmm.
And they usually have a scary night, and I always love to watch the scary movies. They dress up, and every time the Halloween Michael Myers series, they always usually come out with a new one because he can never die, right? And every time they come out with a new one, I usually go and watch it. But I would say
Yeah.
my favorite, I just have to go with Hocus Pocus. I mean, that's just such a original
classic.
yeah, throwback. So
That's a really good one. I like that one too. So, what about Halloween candies? Do you guys have a favorite?
I don't know. So the top candy for
Mhm.
Halloween is, I think, Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. I don't like peanut butter, so I would not agree with that. But a lot of people love it, so
Yeah.
I don't know what my favorite would be, but definitely not that one.
I'm a Reese's, well, not a Reese's peanut butter. Sorry, that's what you just said. I like the peanut M&Ms. So mine does have peanut butter in it, but those have always been my favorite. If I go to the movies, that's the kind of candy I like to get. So
I love the Skittles and all those,
Yeah.
when you get the
Mhm.
big packages and everything.
yeah.
But
I don't really have a favorite. I just like the jumble. When people get the little gummy worms that are the sour ones. But I'm a chocolate girl too, so
Mhm.
I'm just
Yeah.
happy to get candy.
Yeah, I totally get it. So, up next onto that, Kit Kat bars, M&Ms, Rice Krispie treats, Starburst, Sour Patch Kids, Twizzlers, and even candy corn is on the top list of candies that kids get. I feel like candy corn is a decorative thing. I feel like it doesn't really have a taste. Do you guys think that?
it's waxy.
I love candy
Yeah.
corn. I like the pumpkins.
Oh, the
those-
pumpkins.
I like candy corn.
Yeah.
And I like to
Yeah.
mix them with peanuts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can
I'll
see that.
I'll eat a little bit, but I feel like if I eat more than 5 pieces, and I start to get I don't know, it's too much sugar for me. So for this week, our Cardinal challenge for you is to take a picture in your Halloween costume and tag us on your social media. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram. I'm sure you guys might be watching this on YouTube right now. That's where we post at. So
TikTok is really big. We're trying to get more into that.
Yeah.
So if you need some inspiration, the top costumes for this year for women is Barbie, for men is cowboys, and then families Toy Story, and couples Barbie and Ken. So
yeah.
pretty easy. You can do whatever you want and just make sure to tag us.
Yeah, there's a little inspiration for the week. So we hope you guys enjoy Halloween and just have a great week in general. And we'll see you next time on the Cardinal Chirp.